Hi everybody, what's up? It's William from Rocket Zero and welcome to another pixel art tutorial. In this pixel art tutorial, we're going to be building Winston Zeddemore, I'm not sure how you say his name, or otherwise he's known as Ernie Hudson from the famous movie Ghostbusters. Now what do we need? We need some black wool, gray wool, smooth sandstone, red wool, hardened clay, brown wool, and light gray wool. So we're going to line up the best we can. And we're going to start with 4 of our black wools. There's 3, then our 4 block, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 of our gray wool, and then 1 block. We're gonna skip 2 spaces and place another 4 with our black wool, 4 gray wools, and then 1 on top. We're gonna grab our smooth sandstone. We're gonna place 1 block here, and then 2 on this one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 more right here. And those are gonna be his legs. Now we're going to grab our black wool, and what we're going to do is that we're going to place 1, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, so it ends up like a big stretched out H. And then we're going to grab our gray wool, and we're going to go up by 2 blocks, then up by 2 blocks. We're going to grab our black wool, and we're going to place 1, 2, and then 1, 2. We're going to grab our smooth sandstone, and we're going to place 2 blocks, 1, 2. Right below it, 2 red ones. Next to the smooth sandstone that we just placed, we're going to place a black wool. And then we're going to fill this in with some more of our smooth sandstone. So now let's take a step back, pause it if you need to, because we have built so far his legs, his pants, and then what else have we built? That's pretty much it. So let's move on to this arm. For this arm, we're going to grab our smooth sandstone. We're going to place 1 block here, and then 2 red wools, taking this one out. Then we're going to go down and to the left, taking this thing out. We're going to grab our gray wool. We're going to place 1 block. And then black wool. And then gray wool. And then 2 gray wools. And then we're going to grab our gray wool again. Or actually our black wool. And we're going to place 1, 2, 3. And then 2 blocks. And then 3 blocks again. And we're going to put our red wool right there. Then we're going to grab our gray wool. And we're going to place 1, 2, 3. And then 2 black wools, 1, 2, then a gray wool, and then 2 black wools. Actually, no, 1 black wool, and then 2 gray wools. My bad. There we go. So that's what that should look like. Now we need to go back down here, and we're going to add 3 black wools to this bottom block right here. So 1, 2, 3. And right here, we're going to add 2 black wools, starting here. 1, 2. Then we're going to grab our red wool, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to place 1 block right here, and then another one here. So let's take a step back. This is what we have so far. Then we'll add a cord to connect those 2 things. But first, make sure you guys have this. Now what we're going to do, oops, went too far. We're going to grab our black wool, and we're going to place 2 blocks. And then we're going to just put 2 here and taking this one out. Awesome. Now that we have that, we need to give him an arm on this side. So we're going to grab our smooth sandstone. We're going to place 1 block, then red, then smooth sandstone right below. We're going to grab our gray wool, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3. And then 4. We can take this one out. And then our black wool goes right here. And that's going to be his arm. Now for his face, we're going to use hardened clay. And we're going to go back here and add him a neck, first of all. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to bring this part forward. Like so. Then we're going to grab our brown wool, because he has a mustache. And we're going to place 1 block here, and then 3 blocks on top, and then another one here. And that's going to be his mustache. So let's grab our hardened clay, and we're going to place 1, 2, and then 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it on this side as well. 2 blocks, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to grab our light gray, but we're going to grab our regular gray. And we're going to place 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 blocks. Then we're going to go all the way to get our light gray wool. We're going to place 1 block there. And then 3 hardened clay blocks to separate the eyes. And we're going to do the same shape. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Light gray wool. And there we go. Those are going to be his eyes. So now we're going to go back to our hardened clay, and we're just going to go around the eyes, like so. Let's raise this up, with across the side. fill this part in. And a good little trick to see how high his head needs to go is that you just gotta match it at this height. So after that, we can just drag this across. Like that, and then we're gonna go in one block. We're just gonna fill in this row and stop in one block short. And fill this part in. Whoops. There we go, so that's his face. So now all he needs is some hair and then a couple ears, 2 ears, and then we'll be done. So let's take a step back. This is what we have so far. Remember to pause it if you need to, anytime along the video. So now let's go, let's give him his ears. We're gonna put him at the same level as the eye. So we're gonna go back here and replace 1, 2, like that. And then in this side, 1, and then 1, 2. Let's go around the front. Now we're going to grab our brown wool and start in right here. We're going to go up by 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do it on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to place 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to place 3 blocks 2 times. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to place 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can just connect these things, fill it in, and we'll be done. So, there we go. We have built, what's his name again? His name is Winston Zeddemore from Ghostbusters, or the actor's name is Ernie Hudson. So, if you're interested in building these other 2 Ghostbuster characters, I'll make sure to put a link down below. So thank you so much for watching. This was William from Rocket Zero. We'll see you next time.